Hi, you watching your favorite YouTube channel, Learning Digital. Here we learn digital world things, so subscribe this channel for more digital world videos.
Hi, and welcome to Create Your E-commerce Store with Shopify guided project. My name is Angelo Paulillo, and I am a digital consultant, educator, and developer. I have worked with Google, LinkedIn, IBM, and many tech companies on a variety of business, technical, and educational projects. I'm very passionate about learning and teaching online, so I'm glad you're here today. In this guided project, you will build an entire e-commerce store with Shopify, including adding and managing your product and catalog, quantities and orders, manage your inventory, create collections and add in gift cards, editing your web storefront look and feel, managing customers' orders and reporting, and all the basic functionalities of Shopify. In this task, we will begin familiarizing with Coursera guided projects. We will see what the final product of our guided project will look like, and we will get started creating your Shopify account. Shopify is a paid product and is a leading platform for building e-commerce stores. However, you can try it out for free for 7 to 14 days before you have to subscribe to any paid plans, starting from a minimum of $29. So you'll be able to learn the platform and make an informed decision on whether or not this could be something that you want to utilize. Otherwise, it can help you jumpstarting not only with building your own e-commerce store, but also to get familiar with Shopify as a platform in case you want to consult clients and help people building their own e-commerce stores. There's a variety of possibilities that could stem from a project like ours. So let's get started familiarizing with Coursera guided projects. If this is your first time, well, welcome. This wonderful format allows you to utilize a virtual desktop directly in your browser with all the software you need already installed. Work on practical projects alongside an instructional video and learn as you do. Pretty cool. Let me give you a brief introduction to what you see on your screen. On the right hand side is the video of my own virtual desktop, already zoomed in on the relevant part of the screen and following my mouse movements. However, on the bottom right hand corner, you will have options not only to modify the speed of the video, but also to zoom in and out as you like. On the left portion of the screen is your own virtual desktop, where you can perform all the tasks. It's an already equipped with Windows virtual desktop. In the middle of your screen, there's a vertical bar. At the bottom, you will find the folder icon to navigate the project resources. You can also find resources here in your Chrome browser as bookmarks, where I have highlighted the Shopify Help Center for you and the sources for all the image assets that we will utilize throughout the exercises. Also, you can find all relevant resources in the resources folder on your own virtual desktop. As resources, we will have a few image assets to utilize, as said, for the build-up of the e-commerce store. And as it's very important, even under Creative Commons licenses, that you would attribute and quote who the author of the images is, I always recommend to be fair to the authors of content. So I have included images sources and sources links in the browser. This might also be helpful for you to browse websites such as unsplash.com, where you can find a few assets and images that you can use for your own projects. Let's have a look at what your final product will look like. At the end of this project, you will have built a storefront for your own e-commerce activities with Shopify. We have imagined a t-shirt store that is selling t-shirts made with a tea byproduct. So there's a fun brand of t-shirts, and you have a whole storefront with a cover and your summer collection with an Explore Now button to highlight a few sections with blogs and activities or other sections of your site selling different products, a featured collection with products and discounts on special offer, and the entire e-commerce system that you can manage, a few references from your own customers, and more images and links to browse different parts of your site. On the back end, you will manage Shopify, so you will have orders management systems, and we will learn how to manage and create orders, a product catalog, so you will manage your own products and inventory, quantities and price settings, even setting up gift cards that can be sold on your own site. We will manage customers archive and have a brief look at analytics reporting. Really interesting. Now, are you excited and ready to get started? Let's go then. Open a new tab on your own browser if you don't have it already and type in shopify.com so that we can get started creating your own Shopify account. You won't need any credit card at this time. Only if you want to activate a paid plan, you will have to put in payment information. So once you have reached shopify.com, at the top right hand corner, click Login. You will log in with your own store name, as Shopify will give you already a web address where your store will be published and can be accessed by your customers. As we're getting started, we'll get to New to Shopify, Get Started. Click this link and begin creating your own 14-day free trial. You will put in your own email address and make up a password. And finally, create a store name. Be aware that you can use any store name for this exercise. You can make up a code or something original, because obviously if you pick a name that has been already used by other Shopify accounts and customers, you might not have this available. Now go ahead and create your store. You will be quickly brought to a startup page to create your own account. So you will mark down that if you're already selling, so we're just saying that you're learning, and we'll give information around the revenue. We're not making any money yet, and we'll select clothing as a category. After you set up your own account, of course, Shopify will take this information in consideration to give you different areas of the platform or recommendations. So we will keep it at a plain around $0 level, as we're only students for now. So we're just learning. But we have created a clothing industry as we're selling t-shirts. Then click Next. So you'll add an address, which is not a mandatory step for now, but you can make a different alias if you don't want to use your own name. And we'll have a sample address, for instance, the Japanese tea garden in San Francisco. The Shopify system will prompt already an address taken from Maps, and then you can mark the store as a registered business or not, and then enter your online store. I'm going to use a sample phone number and enter the store. Of course, we're not going to use this website, so I simply used a random number. After you click Enter My Store, congratulations, your account will be created and you can get started managing your own web storefront. Well done! In the next task, we will begin adding products to populate our inventory and e-commerce website. See you there!